YouTube, send her a notification. Make up yourself in a Dominic. Bless up in the people, bless up in the, you know, I say, I review my day on meds. If you do, I'm say, yo, man, I go live. You see me? Keep be a live review on thing. Well, I go talk about some parts, some aspects side. Big up on yourself, everybody who are rolling. People, make sure you like the video, that's YouTube can send it out. You wanna the most big up yourself, bring him up, big up yourself. Gaza British, big up. Dominic, big up. Balford, big up. Fabian Federal, big up. Dancer Lover, big up. They are meds a song, yeah. Cause let me tell you see, I have a problem, you know. And I think me talk about that problem already. Bruce, and big up yourself. You see, whenever I listen to a song so much, I rate a song so much, I find it hard to review. It sounds weird though, yeah. Whenever I listen to a song so much, I find it hard to review. I usually take a long time to review it. I know the first it happened to me. I up I listen to the song, I love the song, so till I can't review the song. Because I end up immersed so deep in the song. But as I say still, I just there, I made it. Big up yourself, Generation. Who is my Bruce and big up. Yeah man, that song yeah. That song is not a normal song, you know. You notice in that song I'm say born for this. Him quote name of the album in that song. I don't think him do it in any other song. So that song is a special song to the album and it's a special song to Vybz Kartel. Like all of them. But I feel like there's a message where I try to send in this. And I think a whole heap of it will get missed. And unless a man like me do what I'm supposed to do, because that's my job, that's my duty. Now this my band for, you know, for deconstruct and mash up song and make people know what I go along. You see me? This me born for this. Because everybody born for something. You see me? And I feel it is a wider message Vybz Kartel I send all the way. That is why a lot of time, I don't like whenever we get lost in a certain superficial conversations about who get this and who not get this. Yeah, who get this is a part of it as well. But there's a whole lot of messages in our songs like these, a whole lot of things one artists are trying to tell you in 3 minutes and under 3 minutes. And you have to respect and rate that say a man I try to tell him whole life story or tell you what go on in 3 minutes. And him do very well at it. You see me? Big up yourself there in ground. So but there so I'm not see review. It's like you can't manage MENACE. No man, I can't manage man. I want to say nobody no review it. And I can't tell you say I give the best review upon it. I tell you that already. You see me, everybody I watch everybody man. I saw it go when Kartel drop song like them, you know. So you know I usually me have to forward now come deal with it. But as I'm telling you now, that song in name MENACE, I give 2 review already when I review parts of it already. But when I want to understand say it's not a simple song this. You get what I say? Now, there are some points I'm going to touch upon years upon the live what I'm not going to touch upon in my review. And there are some things I'm going to touch upon in my review when I never touch upon you. So vice versa. Big up yourself. Libra Sun Goddess. Jessica Murray, big up yourself. Brandon, what's the difference between Vybz Kartel song Born for This and Vybz Kartel? song from my band. Listen back that and see. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, J. Natural. There's some similarities there between the two songs them, Jerome Pearson. From a band I talk about the sufferation where ghetto you go through and thing. As you know, Vybz Kartel always talk about the sufferation where ghetto you go through. And one of the reasons why Vybz Kartel is not liked by a lot of people in society, as I hear him say menace to society, is that he takes on and he becomes the voice of the people. And you have to remember, the voice of the people is always to be silenced by the big wig them and certain people in a certain state. You get what I say? So him is always seen as the voice of the people because him are the man where him not just sing about style and fashion, him sing about what go on in life. You see me, Vybz Kartel sing about everything, but there's some similarities there. You see me, also there's some differences. You see me? Was wondering why so-called review God king them silent. Now me see why you have to give them a blueprint for run with, brother. As I say still, there's a whole lot for unpack, brother. That's why I'm telling you, brother. I know me I go see some things in a song that enough people not see. Just like when him say, the parlor, and then him say the Jeremy. You see me? Remember me come tell him say him shot the sheriff and the deputy, A style a teacher do the same. Remember the big song we Bob have, I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot your deputy. Remember that the song say, So in a way the man a reference Bob Marley they say, when him diss the sheriff. Cause remember the sheriff, the district prosecutor, the DPP, Paula, she would have come like the sheriff, and then the deputy, And in that the man shot the sheriff first and then him shot the deputy, which is Jeremy. So that's why I say even that is a reference, and that's why when I do the review, I bring out that I say him shot the sheriff and the deputy. So him even go above where Bob do this. So you get to me and say, cause Bob say, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot your deputy. Well, by generations people ask them, Bob, why you never shoot the deputy? You see me? So in a teacher case now, remember, shotting the sheriff is like going against the system, see, just like how Bob the same feel like bombing a church, So even though Bob was loved, Bob was seen as a revolutionary, Get to me say in music and how him put cross him thing. I want to remember people always love revolutionaries, always hate them at the same time. Yes, I love-hate relationship and them love to hate them and them hate to love them. That are the relationship between great people like a Bob Marley or a Vybz Kartel. You see me, I'm telling you that something already, I'm telling you again. When Vybz Kartel decide to stop music, either God forbid him pass off or him decide to stop music or left music, at that time I'm a great, brother. Because society and people have a way to recognize you when you leave the space. I saw people stay. Them love to give you flowers. Them love to scatter roses when you're gone. And when you're gone, them want to scatter the rose them. Them don't want to give you when you're alive. That's that thing that mankind have. You see me? So if you think teacher great now, cause I remember Bob when Bob did their own, yeah, them they rate Bob and thing, but when Bob pass on, you see the full ratings for Bob Marley, and a lot of people are that them are wait for. You see me? But me I tell you, say, that song, yeah, as when I just give a while ago, that a piece me give you with the review, with the comparison to the Bob Marley where shot the sheriff and did not shoot the deputy. And as when I tell you, see teacher, him always go beyond the now. It's a brother way. I try show you say the meditation. That's why more time when I was fun. Sometimes I soon follow up something when I follow up the wrong things. Cause if you not break down the lyrics the right way, like how we are break it down in my mind, brother. And a normal thing. Remember, teacher of a song and kill them all and done. See? When him say, like scare face to the bomb me drive behind her. Him never do it, but me not care who in the car. Kill them all and done. Him always go above and beyond for sure. Say him really dark. Him really. You see me? It's like a hyperbole then. You know hyperbole. A hyperbole is an exaggerated sentence or exaggerated thought or something. So when I say, I'm going big like Bob Marley funeral, then I try to say, I'm going very big. I'm going long like the light post. No, I'm going to long like the light post. But yeah, try to make a comparison where it is so extreme, overly extreme. So the point I make is teacher always I try to go overly extreme with the lyrics. So if it is where you use Scarface, Tony Montana as a bad man, but there's one thing where him never do. When him a drive behind in the car, you see what? Him never do it. Teacher said, but me not care who in the car. Big up yourself, CJ King. Kill them all and done. Kill them all and done. Tall rifle all and gun. Boy life are done. So the same thing him do in a menace. Same thing him do in a menace when him say, him shoot the sheriff and the deputy. So him go above and beyond what Bob Marley would have do. Because Bob Marley said, I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. So you have to understand a lot of things will take place in the music while it go on. You understand? Yeah. Fully Gaza. You did have to say Gaza because you're making a lot of sense. Up in them town. Asking for an outsider. Why you never show? So you buy the Boss album. Listening Bob Marley music as an adult, definitely. He was dropping major gems, right? And the same thing teacher would do. So I could go into the song a little bit now. The many song, early morning reasoning with the people. You see me? Yeah, early morning church. Yeah, with the people. Sunday man. Bless up and big up everybody who there who do upon the life. And think little more. I think I not make no promise, but look out on the phone little more. If it work out, it work out. We're not getting a promise like that. Real talk, keep it up vibes is the man. Alright, watch that prayer now. We go born for this timeless classic. Up to the time album this. I could get into it now. As only Brando can do. Now, in this song named Menace, Zine, Vybz Kartel, I'm going to try to make that live about an hour. I'm not going to stretch it out. In this song named Menace, Vybz Kartel takes on the role of his own defense lawyer. Let me say that again. In this song, Vybz Kartel becomes his own defense lawyer. Yeah, so picture one courtroom now. This is where Vybz Kartel are. The Vybz Kartel is in the courtroom and this is the defense that he's giving. Remember, Born for This, the album is talking about Vybz Kartel life as it got through the different stages. And now we're there at the courthouse scene. So, Vybz Kartel is in the court. The first person him called to the witness stand is his mother. Zane. Let me listen about the track right now. I should I get the earphone. You know so that me I go do? Let me review for the phone of this. Let me review this phone of the real way in the morning because you deserve it. Beautiful people don't deserve it. Hold on, let me just deal with this the realest way phone. I have an hour when I go to this one. Hold on, let me get the song. I don't know when I make up the noise and when I act up myself. I just do a band for this. We get the song, the string of the song. Class in session. Class, church, all of the things them where them set up. Listening attentively. Yeah, man. Make sure you listen. If you have a question, MENACE. As I say, alright. Supposed to open now. I hope it can save Academic's voice in the intro as well. Yeah, man. Me hear loud and clear. I get it. So, as I say now, based on my thing, right? Yeah, I think everything up to the scratch now. Yeah. So people, based on what I see right now, is that Vybz Kartel is the defense lawyer in the court. Follow me in the court now. Open your minds, I enter the courtroom with me. We're there in the court. Stand up. Vybz Kartel step outside himself and he might defend himself. Sit down. Say Vybz Kartel, the lawyer, Vybz Kartel, the accused. When I see it, Vybz Kartel, the lawyer, Vybz Kartel, the accused. So the first person him called to the stand, him call him mother, and she attack.
My talk is that my son innocent, and my son need to be free. I work for them and bust money for them, steal money for them, money in a pocket, move to trouble,
and she attack. So as I say, Vybz Kartel becomes his own defense lawyer on this track, as he defends his status and his personality, and he defends what he's about to become and what he has become to Jamaicans and to the world. He goes against the prosecutors in society, figuratively and literally. So when I say figuratively, what I mean, a lot of persons in a society blame Vybz Kartel, that dirty music him sing at this and that him do, him a lead the people astray, and there are several prosecutors of Vybz Kartel. You have the children's advocate where they, you have Peter Bunting, where say a Vybz Kartel make this scamming go up and thing because him do the song. You have several, a long list. Lisa Anna, you have several persons who are prosecutors in this room. So Vybz Kartel, the accused, and Vybz Kartel, the lawyer over here. So over the other side, you have the politician them. You have the people in the upper echelons of society. Mind you, all of them have done wrongs. As Christ did say, we go Bible, he without sin cast the first stone, and none of them can throw no stone. You get to me and say, so the lawyer over here, so you get to me and say, right, so his mother is a character witness. Thank you very much, Dirty Cup. So make we hear her statement again now.
When my talk is that my son innocent, and my son need to be free. I work for them and bust money for them, steal money for them, money in a pocket, move to trouble.
Alright. So him call the mother, she say him bust all heap of them, him feed all heap of them, and who him not help, them want to blame. Get to me and say she say him bust all heap of them, and all heap of them him help. Make we hear again.
When my talk is that my son innocent, and my son need to be free. I work for them and bust money for them, steal money for them, money in a pocket, move to trouble.
So the mother, you know what is funny about this? Hey, yo, be the real review kick it up. Alright. And a self something there. But let me say this. Vybz Kartel calls his mother to the stand as a key character witness for talk about Vybz Kartel. See? But remember, you know, Kartel have one song we say, and if you bring me go court, go testify. Me love my mother bad. That love you make you jump for joy. Pan the Gaza. So bring my case up, Mr. Clark of court, cause the things we go through, what? Cause the things my mother go through with me, she had the real child support. The judge say, tell me if you love your mother bad. Yes, your honor. The judge say, oh, me plea if you love your mother first degree. Me say, guilty, guilty, your honor, me plea guilty. Call up the case we mention. Then fling me back in a detention. If you love my mother, me guilty. Me, I'd beg you give you 10 life sentence. Don't even need no lawyer. Listen, you know. Him say me don't even need no lawyer. I mean, he might defend himself, you know. Cause me remember was a juvenile. If you love your mother like me, stand up in the dark beside me. If you love your mother like me, love mine. That mean yeah, me charge you. Remember, in them always call people charge, but charge usually mean co-accuse, you know. So you real charge this, you know, because you love your mother like me. You see me? So remember when Vybz Kartel used the court analogy, the other court what the word man scheme or theme for talk about his mother. So basically I say if loving his mother is a crime, him guilty. The man say you and me plead guilty. So no need for be no case. So follow me now in the courtroom with the same way. So that in that song, him there defend him mother, him did stand up in the dock. I talk about him love him mother, now him mother defend him. Now we move to academics. Now academics is a well-renowned hip-hop vlogger. You see me, who proclaims, remember I know, Vibe Academics is a hip-hop vlogger slash YouTuber, whoever talk about music, but I think him have roots in Jamaica. See, and this academics as a Vybz Kartel is the GOAT. GOAT, by the way, means greatest of all times. So even when time academics survey the whole of hip hop and where him look to and dance all, him have to admit, him have to proclaim that Vybz Kartel is the GOAT. I could hear where him say, hold on, don't take my word for you. I could hear him testimony.
Vybz Kartel, this is the GOAT. I wouldn't really know them on frame in my baby. Vybz fucking Kartel is the
Alright. So him say Vybz Kartel is the GOAT. And just as him go say Vybz Kartel, him say Vybz Kartel is the GOAT. Him go say and teacher say, hold on. Remember a quote we know. Make you pull it up back again. So I talk him and talk him a quote. I can't cut off Vybz Kartel. This is the GOAT. I wouldn't really know them on frame in my baby. Vybz fucking Kartel is the one. Uno for pay attention, but if you not pay attention, Brando pay attention for uno. Vybz Kartel is the. Him not get to finish him statement and yo, the man will mix this, big up yourself, bro. Yo, let me see some fire emoji for the man will mix this, bro. And the man will build the beat, which is Din Din Emtan. Emtan is slowly one of the youngest legend them in a dancehall, brother. Let me see some fire emoji for Din Din Emtan. Din Din Emtan responsible for some of the biggest hits them want to know. And I'll get him on an interview shortly. No worry on yourself, because we'll talk about the whole of works, because enough works him don't want to even know. You see the song will say, when me nice, I saw me go on. When me nice, I saw me go on. Din Din build a beat there. Same beat where I don't have the pan. When he must say, no build night with Didas, half color, be shots. Want leave hurt pan a visa. Yeah, when me nice, I saw me go on. When me nice, yeah, I Din Din build a beat and a him build a beat. You get the me say? So big up the man who mix it. I think a Red Boom more likely mix it, but you know, Red Boom do a bag of mixing. So more likely I mix teachers thing them. But back to where I say with academics. Academics say Vybz Kartel is the teacher intervene and say
MENACE to society me. To me no live out them want me to live. Things for myself inside me get me strength. If you not see yourself as God then where the sense.
MENACE to society me. To them no love how them want me to live. Now as me hear about MENACE, the first thing I start thinking about references to Dennis the Menace. Now, Dennis the Menace, if you don't remember, if you're not that old, was a little youth, ever get trouble. ever do a bag of things and rare. Then it's the menace. They have cartoon and have show. You get what I say? And them say I'm the menace to society. Meaning that Vybz Kartel is the real enemy of the state. Vybz Kartel is the real public enemy number one. Now a lot of artists come and them claim to be public enemy number one. Enemy of which public? Enemy of which state? Vybz Kartel is a man where people blame for crime, them blame him for scamming, them blame him for the youths and where go astray. What's her name? Children's advocate, I think. She come out and I say a Vybz Kartel music them listen to. We hear Peter Bunting say it, we hear Lisa Anna talk about the music. Several persons in that Vybz Kartel have the song when they reparation when I sing about scamming, that was banned. And Vybz Kartel is not the only artist who get things banned by society. Vybz Kartel is treated as a skirmish of society. He's looked up and like, Lord, Vybz Kartel, why don't I listen to that song there? Like certainly even with some of my peers, and if them hear me review Kartel, what I'll better that. But you see me? It's a hold on, man. We soon get to that dirty cup. Now, bound to get banned. Several people get banned because these persons were seen as menace to society. So I must say, two me not live how them want to live. Think for myself. See, this a man who think for himself. Him see himself as God. Now when you say you see yourself as God, what you mean you blaspheme? No, if you read the Bible tells you say ye are gods. Come on, G. So the whole away are God and the whole away have God in us inside our way, because we have a little piece of God in our way. The church say amen. Amen, church. Right. So as we may say now, that's what he must say. He must say, he must see himself as somebody to be led. He must see himself as somebody to be controlled. He must see himself as somebody to be dictated to by the system. He must see himself as somebody where he can order around and tell say, I saw it for go, you have to live that way or whatever. Him think for himself because him see himself as Jah. Him see the Jah where in him, the light where in him, the power where in him, the endurance where in him, the energy of the Most High where in him, the source where in him. That's why I'm saying think for himself. Alright. Now that line is tough. I'm not for review this, I'm for sit down and go review this, but the vibration and the energy say me for do it so I do it so. Them want say me them youth national geo me not team in. Them want say me them youth national. Now me not fully get this, but me think he must say something yes so. We're very important. Now when me take the words them out of the song and put them in my mind, me I say national, me underline national and me underline geo and me underline taming. Now underlining all of those words, me come up with National Geography and taming. So him see himself as a wildlife, as a creature, somebody who can't be tamed, somebody who can't be controlled. National Geography. That's why I'm saying Geo, but Geo could be referencing to a person as well. I never done the research on this impromptu I get up and do. I think probably somebody named Geo somewhere where they say something. I don't know, but the Geo is not just so. So him see himself as a wild animal. Remember, menace to society, wild, uncivilized, untamed, can't be controlled. Remember, I'm just telling him, think for himself, him can't control. Everybody want to put him in a cage. They want domesticate Vybz Kartel, and that is what them think them could have do, because them lock him in a cage like one zoo, and you come for your own amusement and oh look on the lion over there. So that was what them a try say. So they must say National Geo. They want to see me as them youth national Geo, me not tame him. So they want to tame him, they want to domesticate him. You get what I say? National can be a person as well, right? So national member. National could have been somebody who represent them, They want to see me as them you national. So national hero, national scapegoat, national something, but him represent the nation then. He is the one with the nation to look up. I said, Geo, me not team in. So I don't know in the comment section you can help me for something. Who in a parliament or who in a somewhere as we name Geo. Because teacher not just right so. Geo, me not team in. So underline national, underline geo, or underline TMing. Me not TMing, that mean me wild. I remember say National Geography have a thing with them calling it wild discovery. So National Geography has a talk about wildlife and a talk about why in the jungle and why in the deserts, why they in the Sahara and thing. So basically that's the way I say, me not taming, me wild. Me can't be control, you can't have me your own way. That is how me I go do things. The fake chain was so get to it. Because I think him reference it when him talk about the elite. Him say, anyway, me get to it.
Society me, to me no live out them want me to live.
Not Gia is a TV station that teach you about wildlife and someone. Or someone. Yeah man.
Self inside me get me strength. If you not see yourself as God, then where the sense? The one say me that them youth national geo, me not hear me nothing know that. Me brave boy, and me not signed to no slave for, and me have me own brand. Ever bring me.
You hear what I'm saying now? Me brave boy, yeah. Me not signed to no slave owner, me have my own brand. This now I speak about music and I speak about Vybz Kartel life. What do you mean by that, brand though? Music as it relates to him is an independent artist. Him not signed to no slave owner because a lot of the record companies are owned by what? Big, rich, white men who probably are descendants of slaves. So you must say when you sign to certain company, so and so, them come like slave owner, you work for them. You have to do what them say, you have to work under them dictates, and it's in line with what I said before. Him wild, him and tame, him and menace, him not get no control. Get to me, I say, and this again him touch man later in the song when him say, we soon get to it. But him say him not cooperate with corporate. Get a message. So the whole song is about rebelling against the status quo. The whole song is about going against the grain. The whole song is about daring to be different, wild, untamed, unchained, cannot be captivated, cannot be made captive, can't capture, none of that. That is what the song is about. So you must say me I'm my own brand. And that is what Vybz Kartel has executed throughout all of his career. Remaining independent but yet successful. Coming with them own brands where they want to talk about street vibes, they want to talk about condom. People remember all of this. They want to talk about street vibes, they want to talk about condom. Whatever it is, Vybz Kartel has remained unsigned, has remained uncaptured. So the only time them feel them capture him and put him in a pen or in a cage now, where them put him in a one zoo or where them lock him away. But as I'm telling you, Jack, you have a song where him say, we don't need no visa to come to your speaker. So basically, that's why in the song to him say, me there but me not there. Not born for this, you know. Remember him saying, me there but me not there. So it's like, it's like one kind of, I don't want to say omnipotent, you know, but him did mention God before. You get me, I say, but we don't want to tiptoe the line too far. But basically, it's like him, I say, me there so, but me not there so. It's like one kind of metaphysical thing where it's like you are present but you are absent. But anyway, we're not going to that. But anyway, it's like him when we reach my train of thoughts them, it's a double entendre. He's saying that he's wild. Right. So as I say now, it's like as I say, I'm going
for your blood touch and me sell gold, take a little bit and then where the sense. The one say me that them youth national geo, me not hear me nothing know that. Me brave boy, and me not signed to no slave for, and me have me own brand.
Alright, so double meaning again. Me not signed to no slave owner, me have my own brand. So it's about owning your craft. It's about recognizing how great and how talented you are. It's about seeing that you cannot be controlled, you should not be ordered around. And this is why he is the menace to society. Remember, me tell him I defend him case in a court. You see me? And he might do very well. He might make them know, say, watch out. No matter what you come against me with, no matter what you try, this my client, Vybz Kartel, is defiant. He will not bow. He will not succumb to anything where you throw at him. That's what we get from it right there, so. Get a message from teacher, turn down sting. And start fight the thing. Whole heap of it tonight. National tourism or sting.
If fire blood touch and me sell gold, take a little bit of fortnight.
Alright. So right here, so I want to see what Vybz Kartel do right here, so right? Let me show Vybz Kartel there, so. Hold on there. I want to see what teacher there, so.
Think for myself inside me, get me strength. If you not see yourself as God, then where the saints? The ones me got them youth national geo, me not hear me. So me sell gold, take a little.
Him say me sell gold, take a little bit of Fort Knox. Yo, this too nice. The man say me sell gold, take a little bit of Fort Knox. Fort Knox is the place in the US where them keep the gold, where them keep the money, where them keep a lot of the treasury thing them. So gold is kept at Fort Knox in the US, one top military facility. You can't break in a Fort Knox. But the man say me sell gold, take a little bit of Fort Knox. Where am I reference to? Am I reference to fever, and he's referencing to the gold that US gave him. Remember, US gave him the gold enough for selling 500 units. But the gold we matter about is in the sense of 500 units sold. You get what I say? So them give him gold. 500 units sold means the US give you gold. So he took, the man said, me sell gold, take a little bit of Fort Knox. Yeah man, the same gold he matter about. But when you see how Vybz Kartel right. So, I remember all of this are rhyming now. You talk about double rhyming, you talk about double syllable rhyming, because what him say before that?
The ones me got them youth national geo, me not hear me, nothing know that. Me brave boy, and me not signed to no slave for, and me have me own brand. Ever bring the fire blow touch, and me sell gold.
Ever bring the fire blow touch, and me sell gold blow touch. Fort Knox, blow touch. The syllables them rhyme. So him a got double syllable rhyming. So ever blow touch, and me sell gold, take a little bit of Fort Knox. He had 500,000 where him sell for fever. I hit him a reference right there, so. So him take a little bit of the gold. Not much. Because him alone take a little piece of the gold. Now, how much of the artist take piece of the gold, teacher?
Take a little bit of Fort Knox. Michelle old when she take the dana no dress.
Alright. So him talk about US. You have to know when teacher right, dog. You have to know when teacher right. Him not just right, bro. Him say, me sell gold, take a little bit of Fort Knox. Now, he's talking about Defiant America. America, I'm going to define her, you know. Going to sell gold and go take peace. I'm a Jamaican citizen locked away behind bars and, get piece of the gold from Fort Knox. What the next thing him say? Him say, in a Michelle hole. Now, him not just right Michelle, people. Him not just right Michelle. Michelle is referencing to Michelle Obama. Brando, why you say that? Listen to all Vybz Kartel play with the words. Listen again. Listen.
National geo, me not hear me, nothing know that. Me brave boy, and me not signed to no slave for, and me have me own brand. Ever bring the fire blood touch, and me sell gold, take a little bit of Fort Knox. And Michelle old when she take the dana no draws.
In a Michelle hole when she take the dana no draws. When she take the dana no draws. Obama, the dana. Obama, the dana. In a Michelle hole when she take the dana no draws. Him not just gone to a female there, so or done. When she take the dana no draws, Obama. You get what I say? Obama, the dana. And therefore not pick up what I say right there, so. It's a reason why I'm writing. The reason why I'm saying Michelle after Michelle Obama. Get what I say? Because I'm talking about the whole president thing right there, so. President him a deal with right there, so listen to it again. Because when me I listen to it now, when you take the dana no draws, me I say Obama that, Obama, the dana. Listen to it again.
I'm not signed to no slave for, and me have me own brand. Ever bring the fire blood touch, and me sell gold, take a little bit of Fort Knox. And Michelle old when she take the dana no draws. No fake like it.
Fort Knox is like a prison brand now, lockdown tight. Could be making reference to the prison again and being locked down. So he might talk about, remember, the whole song is about going against the system, the whole song is about going against the system. So even the fourth knocks where them think impenetrable, even the fourth knocks where them think can't be broken down, just like the Kremlin. Get a message, which incidental him sing a song about in about 2017. Impenetrable. Can't be broken down. Him get a piece of that goal. So him defy even the system. That's how much I've said. In the American system, him defy. And then them say, Michelle. Alright. That part is controversial, you know. Alright. In a Michelle hole when she take the Dana no draws. When she take the Dana no draws. When she take the Dana no draws. Obama, the Dana. So that is why him say that right. So the Michelle, Obama, Michelle, the Dana. Yeah, it's a reason why him say that. So him write it one way and he make sure say it rhyme back. Now him say, me no fake like the chain where the waist man a wear about ya. Zin? We say that Gaza uncle. Forward in late, man. That way I said before. Alright, so watch this now. He must say something I say, you know. Listen. Fashion police running, you leave the scene. We need fashion police running, you leave the scene. Fashion police running, you leave the scene. Before that, him say, we not fake like that. Listen what him say. Somebody wear one fake chain in a dance. We not fake like the chain with the waist man and wear, boy, yeah. Fashion police running, you leave the scene. We need a street, no need for cheat the beat. We need a street, no need for cheat the beat. We need a street, no need for cheat. It matter about somebody fashion, yeah, so. I'm not get into that right now. Somebody fashion is calling to question right there, so and him chain we're fake. It matter about somebody else and this is one artist. I'm not gonna tell you who he matter down in a song. Cause Kartel right one way. By the way, this is one pre-chorus, like, because this is somewhat repeated. It's not really a pre-chorus, because a pre-chorus you have to repeat the exact things. You get what I say? But it kinda the flow similar. So he must say somebody have a fake chain right there, so and then he must say fashion police. So it talk about somebody fashion. Can say fashion police. Hold on. We keep receipt, you see it like a freak. She eat me like a treat. Repeat me. Him say little freak. She eat me like a treat. You see it. Keep the eat and need the seed for beat with no pre-retreat. We keep the eat under the seed for beat with no pre-retreat, brother. By the way, you see that flow and this when do right here, so it's sick. It's sick. It's not normal. The flow right here, so not normal, brother. Them short liner, and with all them a rhyme, it's not normal. It's sick. Your teeth will meet the street complete. You see it? Your teeth will meet the street complete. He matter about him enemy, so. No need to seek your seat, but a man sending police. So the whole of that, that's so he matter about him enemy. Big up yourself, Miss Bad British. He matter about him enemy. And more than likely is an artist. I think a lot of only can guess probably who him attack. But me I go show you the confirmation of who me think him attack. But the answer to this lies in the second time when him do that type of flow, in the second verse. I think the answer is revealed there. I tell you already, it's the second verse. When if you listen to second verse, enough things put in a second verse that people miss. Most people know first verse and chorus, them not pre-second verse, but in a second verse, artists put cross whole heap of message. So when we get to the second verse, we get back to this with the fake chain. Remember him saying no, fake. So him say something about real. Him say something about real in the second verse. Him say something about fake in the first verse. So it's like they're supposed to be mirror images, you know. So split the song in a two. The chorus and the mirror. Right now the middle right there. So on one side, you have the second verse. The next side, you have the something there. So both of them, well, I shouldn't say mirror. If we call it mirror. So one side you have something now go on over this, and the next side something now go on the first and the second verse. Hit the like button. I cut off this, when it reach an hour, where I cut it. But watch this.
The street a curfew, blood and gunpowder, the devil perfume. Watch this.
Brother, the line is bad. Now him gone back, him left from dissing the artist right there, and him gone back to it, and him say a curfew, blood and perfume. Man said that are the devil perfume. No, brother, the man writing skills and that. Brother, I never hear a man say, the man say a blood and perfume, and a blood and gunpowder, the devil perfume. So the man said the major constituents of the devil perfume is blood and gunpowder. And that are the devil perfume. The devil perfume, when him love to smell, is blood and gunpowder. Because remember perfume is something you put on and spray on and something you love to smell. Now. Him love to smell blood and gunpowder. You get what I say? John Monster. The system attack, right? So yeah, man.
Like
the line is bad. Him say, watch yourself like a Adamar. Now, Adamar are the watch him attack. Very expensive watch. I think I hit them called the AP. Can't remember what the P stand for right now. But the A in it are Adamar. Rick Ross ever sing about it. So him very witty and creative in wordplay and say, watch yourself. You get what I say? Adamar. You get what I say? Then right there, so now, hold on there.
If you seek your feet, government sending police to clean the street, a curfew, blood and gunpowder, the devil perfume. Watch yourself like a Adamar, you and him and I.
Watch yourself like Adamar, you and him and I. You and him and I. So I tell you, say, in the street, a bag of things are going. Curfew, war are going, devil perfume, him love the blood and the gunpowder, be a chaos, violence and be something are going. I must say, for watch yourself, you and him and I.
Lone gunman, the yang the park car.
Lone gunman, the yang the park car. So Vybz Kartel are warn the citizens of what take place in the city right now. The lone gunman can strike, the yang can strike, and even a park car. So if you see a car park up, so don't feel say you're safe. You can get hurt same way. You get a message. So he might go in the society, no one tell you what go on in the society. So somebody type it there. Can't pronounce it right now. Piguet or Piguet, how it pronounce? Is it French? I don't know. Is it my but that are the name right there, so. But at the AP watch that, the Adamar. You get what I say? And that away matter about right there, so. My G. The AP. So it's a very expensive watch. I could say Rolex, like how you say all of them top watch there. One of them. You see me? So very witty, very creative. As I'm telling you, where they just like when him did say, when you have friends like that, get a G-Shock, watch your head back. So him play upon the word watch right there, so. Him play upon the word watch right there, so. I could go again. So him go back to the chorus now. Menace to society, me. To them, me not live how them want me to live.
If you live, think for yourself inside me, get me strength. If you not see yourself as God, with the sense.
Pidgeot, I said it pronounces Pidgeot, right?
The ones of me that them youth national geo, me not hear me nothing, know that. Me brave.
The line is still outstanding. The ones of me them youth national geo, me not hear me, you have to know that. National Geography, me not hear me, you have to know that. So the geo of a geography, National Geographic. Get what I say? Something they have one line upon this too, you know. Something they have a line upon this, you know. Alright, let me show you one line. Tell you, you know, something wrong with me and music, you know. Something wrong. My brother, I don't know why my brain stays so. Something wrong.
I'm me a little youth, me a kid that come from the Gaza. Shot would have stopped, keep me knock it with.
Hold on, make you hear a line.
Say the hammer crash, shot pussy made like a bomb. When a rapid make police keep a stack of one east gun. A chat That's why your mama still dress up in a bag of milk. Them mama back.
Anyway, in that song, I'm say, I have enough shot for kill every animal per National Geography. Yeah, so me there try to get the reference from when our next Gaza man talk about the National Geography. So, but me I try to remember, we have enough shot for kill every animal per National Geography. I think he go back to the chorus when he did say it.
And my father, okay, per National Geography.
See it here?
Me have enough shot in a me gun to kill every animal per National Geography.
Good. So him say me have enough shot in my gun to kill every animal per national. Brother, I'm not normal to music still, you know? Why my brain says so dance all that? I don't know why my brain says so. But anyway, so the National Geographic reference, Sean Stamp did it. That did stand out to me. This is one of my favorite Sean Stamp, by the way. We met them mama ball in a funeral sword, but all she about to bad man, that's okay. From me a little youth, we a kill little youth and people were so great. You see me? So see what the mash up that beat there, as I tell you. So the National Geographic reference, for who don't know, yeah, I remember the guys that they said right there now, sieve them. So I'm sieve them there, so, and teacher come give them the rest of the sieving right there, so. Alright, I could get back to the teacher now.
Before your blood touch, and me say, go take a little bit of photo. Michelle old when she take it and I know, just no fear. No pre-retreat, no people meet the street, complete. Police we clean it.
You don't need a laptop, brother.
But I did devil perfume, watch yourself. Many to society me. To me no live. Fast got them with the sense. The ones that me get.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to find it back, people.
National Geo, me not hear me.
People, like up a stream, people. 111 and 72, like it up. Give us some more like. Send up a like them. Send a guy 80, I got 90, I got so.
Me brave boy, I'm not signed to no slave for that. Me have me own brand menace with the.
Alright, so him gone in night now. See him? The breast of guys are true still. Something I love. Reason about dancer. Alright, come now. So, him say menace to the status quo. The status quo. The status quo refers to what is expected. The status quo is let me give a quick something upon that. Can't give in my own words, but I like give the something there too. The status quo. Hold on, the status quo. QUO. The status quo. Let us give you the definition for the status quo. Vybz Kartel always come with words that probably other artists feel for use or would never use. Now the status quo is a Latin phrase meaning the existing state of affairs, particularly with regard to social and political issues. In a sociological sense, it generally applies to maintaining or changing existing social structure or values. So let me get our next definition right. So the existing state of affairs, that are basically so how things supposed to be, how things supposed to set up. Classism, who rich live up there so and them have this and them look that particular way and them work so and them father last name and this. And this is how the system should set. You were black, you come from this, so you don't have certain name, you have to live this or stay this, so you're not a part of us. We are the upper echelons of society, and you guys are the menace, and you guys should be get rid of. We only exploit you and take your money because we are capitalists, and we make our money through your own financial mistakes and the way you spend and the way you behave and the way you think. We make money from you as members of the upper echelons, and only certain persons should be up here. You should not be up here. You should not live above that mark. This is the residential area. We are the residents. You people can kill yourselves down there in the ghetto. We do not care about you. This is the status quo. This is the code. This is where we should be. So That is the status quo.
A lot of dough.
You hear him say? Status quo. What him say?
With a lot of dough. Status quo. Get to youth with a lot of dough.
Right. So, him go against the status quo as we just go through a while ago. Because it's a ghetto youth with a lot of dough. It's like an irony. It's a paradox. It's like me I say heavy feather. It's like me I say wet fire. It's like me I say heavy pillow. It's like me I say hot ice. It's like me I say ghetto youth with a lot of dough. That's how go against the status quo. You see it right? Status quo. Lot of dough. Ghetto youth no have a lot of dough. Ghetto youth no have a lot of money. Ghetto youth for poor. Them no have nothing. So Vybz Kartel now defend himself. Remember when I courtroom, I say, this are the problem, people. This is why me are the menace, you know. Because me is a ghetto youth with a lot of dough. Me go against the status quo. Me not supposed to have this. Me not supposed to there, so me not supposed to live up here, so. Me not supposed to have my name on them title. Me not supposed to own them vehicle. Me not supposed to have this influence on society. Only the politicians. Politicians, them only for say PNP and JLP. Them not for say Gully and Gaza. Me not for have them influence here. Me not for be a part of the influential member of the society and nobody can control me. Me not for be tamed. Me for be domesticated. Me not for be wild. Me not for be a menace. Me not for be a menace. Listen to this now. Because him in the defense now, you know. Bossy slave with a lot of listen it again. Bossy slave go a mock and joke. You speak well, but we have big house all about. Vybz Kartel right here touch upon something where I want to expound upon a little. Rich Dad Poor Dad. So it speaks to on the most year tired the persons who got A in school end up at work for people who get C in school. In other words, it's like the whole construct of society turned on top of its head. Where you go to school, you get well of good grades, you become lawyer, you become doctor, you become teacher, you speak well, you're very proficient in the language arts, you can speak very well, but you end up at work for somebody who never do as well as you because them can run fast, because them can DJ good, because them can sing, them can dance, them can perform. And to a lot of people in the status quo, just like when bold they go up so and I play music and I go on. A lot of people never want bolt up on the hills. Because they must say, and a lot of them they are frowned upon. This is how you call this, and not colorism this, but you call this classism. Where persons from a certain class don't feel say you will go become multi-millionaire. You will go make money because you can run fast like a Bolt or a Shelley and Fraser. You come live side of them, they're like, what's your last name? What's your claim to fame? Where you come from? You never go school. You never get the A grade. You never graduate cum laude. You never get a 4.0 GPA. Your parents, them never own the wharf. Your parents, them never own none. What are you doing amongst us, Vybz Kartel? Why are you beside us? Why are you living beside us? Why are you influencing our children? Why are you doing this? Ghetto youth with a lot of dough. You might go against the status quo. The people who speak well. The man say, but we have big house all about. So you might write big house all about. Because as when they say in a Vybz Kartel speak your mind, them see him name popping up on a lot of real estate all over the place. You get the me I say? Because from them time that at 2011 when him do Vybz Kartel speak your mind, a bag of house I buy all over the place. Teacher is a man who have a bag of money. Some people say teacher poor. Brother, if a man do 5 songs and rich, or teacher will do million for poor. That makes sense? Me a man come out and say they make 10,000 off a song. Where they me hear cargo attack and I say one song make 5,000 US. Nah, sell out my friend them. Brother, how much song Kartel have bigger than nah sell out my friend them? Nobody answer enough here. So, from 2011, him have him money in a real estate. Not true, no see teacher come with big house come show people. Brother, the man must have make money. As him say, him don't get paid in juicy layers of child income. The man must have make money. All of the artists have make money. Artists were less than teacher and make money. Me see producer look for me and tell me say one big song and that song there, would have said that was a hot song. A big song. Man say 9,000 US him collect off the first check him get. That a one song. And teacher have song bigger than that song there. I'm not going to tell him the producer, I'm not going to tell him the song. But just know say we no wally per producer, we no wally per song. And that a 9,000 US for one song. Come on, song teacher have. He might make money from him skill, he might make money from him talent. He have never become the liar, he never speak well and representing a court and whatever. But he might get to that. Because the people will matter, but he might get to it. Voila.
We have big house all about, and the more them fight, the stronger we get. Me too cocky for your corporate.
So he might go in at the defense now and I tell you say, the more them fight, the stronger me get. Him sing this now one song. You can't stop me, you want stick a bet. Tell bad mind say me nah have no great. Me nah stop. Me a bojo driver like Beyonce. Me a the survivor. Dirty crosses where you come in a me life for. Oh, if you make me take my last breath, that boy there. You see me? So him come back here so now and him a talk about
corporate.
Him not cooperate with corporate. I love that. I love that little part there. Why? Because it all in the spelling. A lot of people spell corporate and corporate wrong. You get to me? I say a lot of people mix up the words them. So to cooperate is to work with, go along with, and corporate have to do it like business and you know them thing that we set up, Digicel and rare. The man say me not cooperate with corporate. Get to me? As a corporate society. So he must say them not cooperate with him not cooperate with them. Remember him say it before him have him own brand. Him not work for no slave owner, him have him own brand. So I try to show how the song tie in. The song are there all over the place. And I jump around this and I jump around this. So everything tie in from the chorus to the verse to the verse to the chorus. That me I try to show you.
Hey, Paula, go suck a dick.
Alright.
Speaking of cocky, get me too cocky for goes all about, and the more them fight, the stronger we get. Me too cocky for your corporate. Speaking of
the man say me too cocky for your corporate. Now, me too cocky means him confident. Him out there. I try to find an excerpt, but when I get it, him confident, flamboyant. I mean, I know myself. Me too cocky for your corporate. You get me? I say, me know my worth, me know my talent, me I build my own brand. You get me? I say, me too cocky for your corporate. Man say, speaking of cocky, hey Paula, go suck a dick. Girl them say big. Well, I make him say it, because why me I say it?
hey, Paula, go suck a dick. Girl them say big, so I Jeremy don't got a dick.
Man said, girl them say big, so I Jeremy don't got a dick. So, as I said to you before, it seems like, I'm going to say seems like, allegedly, him a talk about Paula and Jeremy. Is a reason why the two name them there. So now Jeremy Taylor, as I'm telling you, is a deputy DPP. And that Paula is the DPP. And that's why I say it sounds as if him shoot the sheriff and the deputy one time. Making reference to the Bob Marley thing. So Bob did shoot the sheriff and not the deputy. If you notice him shoot the sheriff, then him shoot the deputy right after. You get what I say? You see me? That's how I'm seeing him for do this. So the sheriff and the deputy kill two birds with one stone. Two bird. Parrot. Anyway, getting back to the review. Zane? So he might go back to Jeremy and say, yo, she not even make you see the panty color. No, me never done review this, you know. Review it, Ariana Grande. And Ariana Grande, I want to singer. So Ariana Grande are one of them singer there. And you know I sang them ever trend. The little kids them love her and thing. Love her for her music, your brand, or the pick on that. It's 100 times. Or you pick up that. Like you made it 100 times. I know 100 man. So Ariana Grande in trendy. Like I wanna I sang them for summer. Ariana Grande sang them ever trendy. Alright. Walana. Him do something else again like him do the Michelle, Adana, and the Obama. Him say, these are the planet. Listen that, yo, the man, tough another, the man. Listen. I say, I love that part of that song, yes, man. I say, who mix that song, man? Cha-cha. The man said, remember me used to school, now me is a scholar. You see that? School, scholar. Kind of alliteration there, but some words in between. Speaking of alliteration, him do this in the song with Sika. I'm not going to say that, because more talk about it. So we talk about literary devices now we reach, right? So we are talking about alliteration, which is the repetition of the sounds of words, or the beginning. Can be the ending too, but she sells, she sell. Is like them usually are tongue twisters, alliteration. So she sells seashells on the seashore. You notice all of them start with S. Peter Piper, Pika Peka, whatever. So him do it in a something there. So stay tuned for that review there. Stay tuned for that review there. The one him do it sicker. When him do the alliteration in a tough writer this, you know, that. This is not a normal writer, you know. I know a normal friggin' writer this, you know. But anyway, this now. Yo, hear that part of the mix, dog. Remember me used to school, now me is a scholar. People like up the stream. New people forward to like up the stream. Bring a guy 90, I go to 80. Remember 90, I go to 80. It look like me frost, dog. You get your man say, bring me go to 90, I go to 100. Man say this greatness of me, one Guinness. Man say, oh, God. Remember I said Guinness always I talk about greatness, you know. The man said, born for this. Greatness of me, one Guinness. You be bossy to the dog. Brother, the way all the song mix right here, so. And the way where him say right here, so dog, are the toughest part of the song. Dog, listen to it again. Listen to the mix of the song. Yeah, you hear the beat stop? Listen to the beat stop. Hold on, dog. Hold on. This is when you enjoy the music. This is the way they review the music. Pre this now. You done here, so? Yes. These are the planet Adiana, like the Walla. See? Hold on there. These are the planet Adiana, like the Walla. When him say these are the planet, I think he must say planet of the apes. Planet of the apes. But he must say these are the planet Adiana around the Walla. The father of the man say, yo, that part is tough. But it's like me I think about planet of the apes, but him say planet Adiana around the Walla. You see me? Pre there, so. So Adiana am daughter, by the way. And you don't know she going on music too. So the Palmer Music Group, that's the way me I call it. I don't know if that's the official name, but the Palmer Music Group, I got have writers, I got have marketing. This is how me I envision. I envision a big place car. Teacher them I will take it like Bob Marley them level, you know, and probably beyond, you know. So you gotta have the Palmer estate. You gotta have him the girl, she a deal with her own thing and thing. Ike up on the beat. Youngest producer, by the way. I could stop for your knowledge, Ike, which is his son right there. So but produces Ike up on the beat. Let us talk about teacher and generational wealth. They just talk about a lot of artists when a dancer, we don't have them pitney and collect no royalties for nothing. Vybz Kartel is ensuring that him children them eat and them have them own a legacy where them start with right now, generational wealth through music. I say I couldn't play piano and them think the piano listens and I say blood clear little more, you know. Cause in this say Stephen McGregor no physical, cause him 16. So Stephen was 16 in at the time when him start. So expect, I remember say I pass on to generational wealth, you know. Cause I remember say Freddie McGregor, Stephen McGregor. So teacher now I go bring it on a level where him son them a DJ and thing, and probably I go manage the Palmer Music Group. So me I call it, me never say it I go name Palmer Music Group with Shorty, a producer. If you look on the title like this, a Vybz Kartel Music, Short Bass Music and Ico, which is a young youth. So yeah, money dead fee when him reach 18 and certain way, and it's a great look. And I don't know why more artists now do them something, you know. But yeah, that's some real tough. Pirate the King, sir. Red ladders, yellow ladders. Man, I get it. That one I miss me. I saw him say him are the greatest. So on a better one Guinness, right? So him must say him are the greatest one Guinness, right? Because I remember say a Guinness ever talk about greatness, you know. You get what I say? So the man a war Guinness, you know, remember a corporate, the man a go get you know. So even Guinness the man a go get. Remember him they have his street vibes drumming all that, them never like it. Cause the man a come with the moon liquor, the man stop sing about people liquor, him come with the moon shoes, Addis, stop talk about clocks and whatever and start talk. The man a come with the moon thing. Yeah, so them not gonna like them thing there. Remember me used to school, now me is a scholar. Life and living color. Mr. Palmer, remember really, bro. If Brando was a teacher, I'm sure his class would be fire. Pray the King blessings. Let me say all of the people marry Libra. And I just love him. I wish someone would a movie or something about him. I kind of miss that. I'm not lose my train of thought. Guilty pleasure itself is a paradox. Yeah, we still get to guilty pleasure. Hold on there. And let me review 2 songs in the morning. You know. I wonder what I say me go, you know. Alright, watch this. Greatness and me, 1 Guinness. The man said, greatness and me, 1 Guinness. The man said, greatness and me, dog, 1 Guinness. So, the man a one corporate company right there, so. Who never talk about greatness? 1 Guinness. Bang the bridge, burn. So listen to the beat again, dog. I'm my favorite part of the song. It's my side. I love the mixing part. It's here. Yes, a scholar, life and a living color. And for this greatness and me, 1 Guinness. Bomb the bridge, burn the bridge, we cross the... Bomb the bridge, burn the bridge, we cross the bridge. So much I have to tell him, I tell about the same defiance, you know, defying the odds, going against the grain, daring to be different. You bomb the bridge, you burn the bridge, we cross the bridge. Them have to hear teacher that. The man say them bomb the bridge, burn the bridge, we cross the bridge. Them destroy the bridge and say him can't go over there, so we separate him from the meat. Brando, when you review and not normal, you know, they separate him from the mainland. Remember I'm talking about Fort Knox, which is in Penitentiary, which come like a prison, you know. Fortress, you know. And then him say, bomb the bridge, burn the bridge, we cross the bridge. When me tell you the Jack here say, we don't need no visa for come to your speaker. So even though them separate him from the mainland, have him on the island in captivity with him there. Him say, bomb the bridge. Because remember a bridge is a connection between 2 points. Bomb the bridge, burn the bridge, we cross the bridge. So no matter what I want to do, I still go over to the mainland, I still go over to the people. Because when I say I'm a minister society, when I say I'm an exile pharaoh, when I say a persona non grata, that means exile. To send away somebody. Persona non grata. That when I say about me, I forget send me, I not to be a part of this, I'm a public enemy. And as well, I say a lot of artists claim to be public enemy #1. But are you really an enemy of the state? Are you really a public enemy? Vybz Kartel declare say, me are the menace to society, me are the public enemy. Me are the one with them not like. Me get the most fight. A lot of people talk about the fight to them get, but too much song them get banned. Much people see them as evil incarnate. Too much people see them as the person where stop society from moving forward, where celebrate certain things, where need for be stopped, where lead the youth them astray. Vybz Kartel is that man, and that's why Vybz Kartel are different and talk about this as him talk about menace to society. Me, they me not live out them want me to live. Think for myself. Go on again.
Society shaky like the weak heart it is.
The man say, society shaky like the weak heart it is. So you must say people in a society not stand for nothing. If you not stand for nothing, you fall for anything. Society shaky like the weak heart it is. Shaky. Remember, I'm just talking about bridge a while ago, and I'm talking about shaky a while ago. So there's some connection there, you know.
Fight will be fight back, you can't stop a titan.
Them a fight to fight back, you can't stop a titan. A titan is a huge force, a big force. If you talk about titan, you talk about Greek mythology, you talk about the titans versus the gods. The titans them were the one them where they are ruled before the gods them take over. Zeus and whatever. I think Kronos are one titan. Big up yourself for the donation. So a titan can't be stopped. Let me give you a definition upon that real quick. Because I give from best of my words. But let me give you the official definition. But a titan refers to anything great. Just like the Titanic. Yeah. It's like the Titanic. So it have to do with something great, something unsinkable, something that cannot be stopped. You see me? Something huge, large. And when you talk about titan, like one overwhelming power. That's what you talk about when you talk about titan. Attack on titan, right? So that's what you talk about right there. So you must say you can't stop a titan.
You fight back, you can't stop a titan. Running, you feel defeat.
Now, listen. Listen to this now. Listen to this now. I'm going to touch now on controversial part of the review now. So listen very carefully. These are my thoughts on this. I'm not most writer, so these are my thoughts.
No easy street like the...
Remember when I said to before, when I tell you say something about the fake chain? Brandon Carter went from jail, liquor shoes, TV, getting powerful. Remember when I said to you about Brandon thing and normal, respect top ballers. Remember when I said to you before about the fake chain? No, you see the same shot, they see the same type of flow, him use it right there. So again, listen what I'm saying.
You can't stop a titan. Running, you feel defeat. This ain't no...
Him say something similar. Running, you feel defeat. Somebody running. This is a continuation of what I said before with the artists. We need the fashion police. One artist have one dressing where people question. One artist have one dressing where the fashion police want for lock up. One artist have one dress code that people laugh after whenever I'm dressed. The artist have one fake chain. And he might continue it in other type of barrier in a way I say right or so.
Is the street like the real elite? The people...
No, him say we are the real elite.
People speak, so you run go send police to kill them ass. You run go... People speak, so you run go send police to kill them ass. You run go send police...
Hold on there. The flow, or the flow of the similarity.
This ain't no easy street like the real elite.
He might tell us what he said, this ain't no easy street. Hold on.
You can't stop a titan. Running, you feel defeat. This ain't no easy street like the real elite. The people.
The real elite. You know what is fascinating about this? You have an artist who wear one chain, with name Elite Only. And the artist have one song named Elite Only. I'm going to just leave it right there, so I'm not going at that. But from where I pick up, it could be the Elite Only chain there, it must say fake. The artist said they wear that chain. The artist have that chain from 2016, and the artist said do one song about Elite Only in 2019. And the artist have that chain from 2016. It's very symbolic here, 2016. When him did do the song with him After All, they have one chain named Elite Only. You can go and go look and type in after all, you see the elite only upon him chest. The chain. Now, as I say, I can't confirm nor deny say so, but based on my deductive reasoning, the fake chain could be referencing to that chain, the elite only there. That's why I'm saying we are the real elite. Remember, I'm talking about fake in the first verse. Fake and then I'm talking about real. So fake versus real. So the fake chain, we are the real elite. My next song to them say, they must sing about killing, we are real savage. But we're not going to that. Somebody real and somebody fake, somebody real, somebody copy, somebody real versus somebody real, somebody copy, somebody or the original. So to me, it sounds like something to right there. So you see me? Elite Squad movie.
The street like the real elite. The people speak. So you run the center.
The people speak.
Police we kill them off. You run the same police we clean the street. Curfew, blood and gunpowder.
So I'm going back to this now. I'm say a curfew, blood and gunpowder, the devil perfume. Watch yourself like a Adamar.
Perfume, watch yourself like a Adamar. You want him and I. The lone gunman, the yang, the backyard. Menace to society, me.
So him go back to it now and say menace to society me. To them not live how me want. To them me not live how them want me to live. So basically that I.
To me not live how them want me to live. Think for myself inside me get me strength. If you not see yourself as God, then where the sense?
And I think him send a real message to people. Listen to it.
Inside me get me strength. If you want me to live. Think for myself inside me get me strength. If you not see yourself as God, then where the sense?
Vybz Kartel echoes messages of empowerment towards people, saying that think for yourself. If you want to see yourself as God, then what the sense? You have to recognize that you are a co-creator. You have to recognize that you are powerful. And Jah reside in you. Most I reside in you. And you have to tap into that source, you have to tap into that energy there. And think, as I say with that line of the fake chain, I can't wrong with that. Possibly say him, possibly say not him. As I say, I never not go that. But the major thing is Vybz Kartel defend himself. He might defend himself in the court of law or in the court of public opinion. And I said, this is why them call me a menace. This is why them call me a menace. Pick up yourself, watching a kid. This is why them try to get to me. This is why them feel like me is a menace and me should come out of society. Because I'm wild. I can't hear.
The ones that me get them youth national Geo, me not hear me nothing know that.
Them want to say me a them youth national Geo, me not hear me. Underline Geo, underline national, underline team. While can't hear. Get me I say? Born for this. Born the bridge. You see me? So it's like when you pre it, as I say, Vybz Kartel becomes his own defense lawyer on this track as he defends his status and personality and his achievements. He goes up against the prosecutors in society who blame him for all that is wrong in Jamaica. And that's how him do that track and Menace. Menace is a defense of who he is as Vybz Kartel, born for this. As you notice, him said in the song, to me telling the only song, him said, born for this. One Guinness. You get me, I say? Greatness, one Guinness. Tell himself to stop use a tagline there. We are the greatest. Remember, I said none of them not there on my level, no umbre, not thief, I know I do it. I just do it like Jordan and you, and no one can stop me. Me don't know when, but not today or not tomorrow. So it's like, that song is like he might defend himself. You get me, I say? He might see himself as the lawyer, defend himself. As we tell him, call academics to the stand, him call him mother to the stand as character witness, and then him going out against the prosecutor. Or the prosecutors, the persons who are say, him are the man we need to stop. Him are the man we want we get rid of him, crime ring, I go stop. And I read somewhere him did post, where him say, yo, like when he said me was one of the major contributors to crime and scamming. How crime and scamming still are going after a teacher get locked up. And when they say I'm a glorified and whatever. Look how much song artists do after it. That's why I'm telling them this. And it come with the territory. Because at the point in 2011, Vybz Kartel was this person where people listen to brother and it's like him sing about things and it's like him influential, but it's like people start blaming him for everything, brother. How he make that happen, how him do this, how him do that. Like when him take him from the city, like when he was taken from the situation, things still did like scamming, still look how much scamming song do after teacher. A whole genre span. Teacher in a the scamming song when him sing, he must say as long as them not take no life, as long as them not something there. Gaza Slim did that sing a reparation. Big up every scam. And that are the thing, you know, that me I try to show you. See teacher song them punch harder than other people song, you know. You say all new year man I sing about scamming and so that now punch them, you know. You see the song where I'm gonna say reparation, that punch them, bro, because remember you basically I say it is right. Yeah, I said this what them a do, them a take back money from the same white slave owners them. Where did slave them and take them money. That punch them, dog. You see this way here man I sing about chop a life, dog. Me not, yeah, chop, but you not chop for a reason. And that's why I highlight Governor song when him say, yeah, chop, but you have to chop with sense. Because Governor song, I go at the art of chopping and say, watch your chopping to go on, but you have to chop for a reason. And that's how we teach you the songs like those are dangerous. If you sing, say, yeah, man, me a chop life, and me a chop the line, and me a make the biggest money, and me a car, and society not no problem with that, because the same man we a sell the car, him a part of the system. Yeah, ATL Motors, Boot Stewart, them and them people who own the Honda and whatever, them not a problem, yeah, chop and make the money. All let's see them come out and them not a problem because we not buy them car, we not buy them liquor, we not buy something. But you see the point when you go say, yo, I want to make my own car, I want to make my own liquor. Hear the system. That's how it go. That's how it go. Buy our thing. Your lifestyle where you do, we're wrong, we're not a problem with that as long as you support us. But when you want to make your own shoes, make your own liquor, make your own weed, let me tell you this. If teacher did their own, you know, you'd have one weed dispenser right now. Probably to the name. I'm telling you already, you'd have some strain of weed I make. One name, what them would have name of I'm song, you'd have a strain of weed named Fever. That one they would have hot, make your head hot. You'd have a strain of weed named Coloring This Life. You'd have a strain of weed named Tattoo Time Come. I saw teacher would have him weed dispensary, Vybz Kartel weed dispensary. I saw them man they pre. Those like it's a junior gang invest in it. I saw them man they would have pre in Jamaica. That's why when they on Yaxter say, send me a dispensary supplying you with good herbs. And I say, yes, you have pre business plan. That is all Vybz Kartel pre. Because in mine are normal, in mine is not an average person in the garrison or an average person. And one of the mind them will escape. And him go escape and go have the knowledge of street and the knowledge of book. And that is the problem. The book and the street. That are the problem. A man a book smart and street smart, it's hard to conquer him. Him can punch both ways. It come like wife for the amphibian. But imagine an animal where can live for an animal and live in the sea. Deadly animal. If him take the fight to the sea, him can beat. If I take the fight to the land, a man a book smart, street smart, deadly. Deadly. I'm on a conquer book and conquer street and a normal something. So, you have to understand, so him say, menace to the status quo, get a youth with a lot of dough. And that's where the fight come from, and that's where the problem come from. That's one big part of it. Yeah, the lyrics where him sing, and yeah, this and that, a bag of thing. Yeah, but other people do it too, and crime still a go on. Look on the album here, for example, where I sing about menace to the status quo. This album Born for This now have no violence song, it now have no bad man song. You notice that? The song have 7 girl song. 3 songs I sing about fashion and style and lifestyle. And 2 songs I sing about him life. Menace I sing about him life, and the first one I sing about him life, about him Vybz Kartel. Born for This and something there. And 7 songs I sing about girl. Baby mama, you name the whole of them a girl song, them a woman them I talk about. 3 of the songs them I sing about lifestyle. I just money over love, that one there with second rhyme. Yeah, the fuck all that have one wicked mix and one wicked flow. You know that them mix the song to teach a flow. I wonder if you don't know that them mix the song to teach a flow. You know that, right? I teach a flow when the song mix bad say, you know. You don't know that, though. You never know that when man a mix round song or when the man a say the mixer mix round. I know him fit the rhythm, you know, the rhythm a fit to what the man is saying, you know. That's why the song mix, you know. That's why the song bad, you know, said still go back to the right time, now the mix, you know. Get the fuck, get the dot, I want the, I mean, I couldn't hear part, I like couldn't hear what blood clot one and music at daytime. Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on there. Lol. So smart, look where he is. And no bias on the can't reason good enough. Yeah. And the conversation now go change so you want to change for. So just go and hold on to that black there with some steel and some cement. Hear that flow, yeah? Hold on. Hold on, yeah. So you see that flow there? Yeah. So as I may say, the flow bad pan it. But as I may say, the menace to society, a 7 song pan there, a girl song. You see me? 2 songs I sing about him life. I say a man, they are just girl songs by the way. So them just sing about one woman. In a year, I talk about no fight where I get. In a year, I say nobody I try to get him out. If it's a girl song, it's a girl song. If it's a song I sing about him life, I sing about him life and what go on in the world. If I sing about lifestyle, I sing about him. No pause in the middle life, I sing about something else. So that is the sign of a great writer right there. So this song here is an anthem, Brandon Nelson Mandela. Brother, nobody derail the reasoning. That's why I'm delete people for a particular reason. Nobody derail the reason. Focus back on what I say. We have to understand when people are trying to operate as distraction. Brando, let's see. You see me? So as I say with the many song, that are the vibration from it. You see me? That are the vibration from it. You see me? So being a menace is as a result of all of them things there. You see me? Yeah. So that vibe there, exactly the song as the main focus. So one favorite line. One favorite line from a mini song there. John Star. I'm not going review the song live. Big up perception. You know, review the song live star. I mean, you want to do a video, but
when the man see the lone gunman, the young in the backyard. Menace to society, me.
Yeah, man, I say a menace to society, right? So that's it. So as I'm telling you now, it's an album not even have a bad man song on it. There's no bad man song on it. Get me, I say there's no bad man song on it. 7 songs for the ladies them, but 12 track upon it. 7 songs for the ladies them. You get me? Well, go on, you alright? So I just say go, no haters around here. Blood and gunpowder, the devil curfew. Man, you said that's your favorite line. Line the body, you know. Blood and gunpowder, the devil perfume. Elite line. And the flow transitions. Brother.
Me no live out, them want me fit.
My favorite part, yeah?
Running.
Yo, see my favorite part of the song. Yo, the part of the way the teacher deliver it and it mix it. Yeah, that part.
I like the walla. Remember me used to school, now me is a scholar. Life and a living dollar. Man for this greatness of me, 1 Guinness.
Man say born for this greatness of me, 1 Guinness. Man say born for this greatness of me, 1 Guinness. Bomb the bridge, burn the bridge, we cross the bridge. Yo, the man tough, dog. Man say greatness of me, 1 Guinness. I'm the toughest part of the song that. Me no be that part. Every time me that song there, like me want go crazy, dog. Bomb the bridge, burn the bridge, we cross the bridge. The irony is that there is no bad man song for the topic of the album. So that at the point I too is that what am I born for? The ladies. Cause more than 60% of the album is for the ladies. I'm born for love my baby mother. I'm born for sing about regular average people like in a paparazzi. I'm born for be a menace to society. I'm born for sing about the ladies and my baby mother plus the other ladies them. I'm born for sing about fashion and he said it. In the first song he said it too. And at the first song, him said, me I go do Jersey, me I go do Clarks, me I go do this. And I never say Clarks. Wonder why I never say Clarks. I think there's a reason why Kartel never say Clarks. And I'm pretty things deep in the dark. Why I never say Clarks? It's most a reason that Clarks was like one of the most standout things. Why I never say, me I go do Jersey, me I go do Clarks. Why I never say Clarks? I think it go back to the whole not wanting to highlight other brands. And being him own man. You get the message? I say Jersey, you know. Jersey is a generic name, you know. Him never say Clarks a brand. And the one time he mentioned the brand with Guinness, him say 1 Guinness. So him not corporate. And I think him stick, that's why I say it's an album, because he stick to the theme. That's how you look on an album, you know. Theme. There's a general theme that the album follows. The next theme of the album is somebody point out to me too, is that from the start of the first song go up, it has show him life. And if you notice, I'm a DJ, sound like teenager, sound like little penny, till him sound like big man in a menace. And then him and him son them says like him a grow with the something, with the album. You know what I say? And there's a general theme, as I said to you. Even if you listen to paparazzi, and people that take your picture and whatever. The song when named Biggest Fan, it's similar. Because him basically I say share your biggest fan. Share paparazzi, and he mentioned the paparazzi in that too. So this to me shows that this is like a real album, a connect. Like you can listen to the track them and say, this connected to this go with this go to this, me see why this depend them, me see why this depend them. Connect, everything come down. You see me, and that tough. You see me, Clarks are corporate. Yeah man, I'm done saying I'm not corporate. That tough dog. Like why you left out Clarks? And I said, blood clot. Don't in it him say I'm not corporate. I said, blood clot. Bumbo clock. I remember when teacher do Clarks, you know, after that teacher now start as him full power, you know. Him come tell you about Addis and Ray. Because teacher say, Ray did. So anything when me sing about in fashion, then people are do. Fashion. People do. Damien Crawford did highlight this when he must say, you might can influence a person's fashion, but you know, must can influence their morality. You see me, them sense of style. If an artist come out tomorrow and say, a blue are the color every man for wear, everybody will do it. But if the artist come out tomorrow and say, what impact him have on the society if him say blue are everybody for wear, versus if him say, you forget up and kill your mother. Like everybody I get up and kill their mother. That I got like will there be a drastic increase? I say kill their mother. Sorry, wrong example. If him come up and him say tomorrow and say everybody if thumb down them boss. Everybody have thumb down them boss. But if him come tomorrow and say everybody for wear Clarks, don't we are gonna see a rise in our Clarks? We are gonna see a rise in our reports that people thumb down their mother. we're going to see a rise in reports of people stop drinking. You get what I say? There's a difference between where you can influence. And he recognized that from in the song. The first song when you're 1776, when I say, me I go do jersey, me I go do straight jeans, me I go do rare, me I go do this and that and that and that. Right. That is it. And him switch from Clarks to Air Force One. I want to notice that thing that to him switch. Because before it was all about class. Now he's presenting himself to the new generation. Air Force One. Vybz Kartel always evolve, dog. Nasty. You not hear about Clarks. Yeah, that are for the people who, to this generation, he has become the Vybz Kartel of this generation. Man come like a time traveler. So you have a Vybz Kartel to the early 2000s generation, Majestic or Heartroom, Classic, Jersey. Then you have the Vybz Kartel to the 2010 generation, Clark. So you have the Vybz Kartel to Nigeria, tell you about Air Force. That's why I have the song on the Air Force One. That's why I tell you I talk about fashion, trend and style. Air Force One, I talk about that. Paparazzi, I tell you about that. And I just money, I tell you about that. And I three song, I tell you about fashion and style and lifestyle. Where I dictate the fashion, I tell you, say, this you have to do, I saw you have to do it. Yeah, the man say make Tida look like Bugatti. You see me? And the thing is to the teacher is that him now make it seem like it out of reach. I'm always relatable. You see me? I think because other people sing about clocks before him. Because other people sing about clocks before him. No, sir. Not like that. Clocks never pay him and they gain value. So he knew his value. Carter came to Jamaica and coffee, etc. Get endorsement, I highlight, and them they sing about clocks. Yet to put it like little verse and little they do it and them know something. A long time in work, a long time I talk about Air Force too. Yeah, I remember when Air Force Ones were everything in my elementary, middle school life. Biggest fan is at this to the other. Biggest fan. Oh, okay. I have to revisit that. You say biggest fan. But Billboard is a super fan, you know. Yo, Billboard call the artist super fan style. Never forget that to write it. So who sing Jersey straight jeans? No one run before him. I think because other people sing. Oh yes, I read that already. So yeah, people, that's it. That was the review. So bless up and give thanks to people who there. If you watch it back, just leave a comment and tell me what you like. We're not too stretch it out. You see me? Bless up and big up on yourself. Fashion for the masses. Clarks are wear with diamond socks and khaki long time. So he would do that. No, not him do it, but you know, say I have one of the biggest songs I talk about that. And another time then we go play. I'm not see a comment. My Brando segue a little. 12 seconds. Big. I know Creative VK is to come up with a name. But G, I say something to you, you know. I say I play blind eye to your comment. Brother, this is a live I talk about Vybz Kartel and how great he is and writing capabilities in a menace. And you want me to talk about a next artist. You want to segue and talk. Brother, a lot of you are obsessed with the rivalry. I'm not obsessed with certain things. I'm never not going there because I've spoken about it several times. I'm obsessed with it. I want to feed it. I want to make it grow. I want to make it bigger than what it even is sometimes. Yeah. Here? That's the thing with somehow now. I want to feed things too much. I want to understand the psychology of what is taking place. Me there start off for hour and other talk about how great Cartel is. come in and talk about the lyrics, come in and talk about that. Why it have to be in reference to a next artist? Why it have to always be in reference to the artist? Then knowing people make this statement and say, yo, what true, the artist bad because we can't stop talking about him. Then in some way them not lie. Because of two people on talk about, who don't even want to talk about popcorn, who barely want to talk about popcorn somehow. No. Is either Cartel or the other man. Who barely want to talk about popcorn or spice or nobody. It's just like what they when J Area do the live. And the problem because a man I say, oh yeah, guys and uncle I think I say, yo, I know for that man now whatever. Because what? A year is it now. And it keeps happening. Anyway, my name not going at that. Big up and bless upon yourself. Get what I say? Big up and bless upon yourself. My God.